Namaste and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena. Today I will discuss about how hackers can fool different security devices and services like IDS, firewalls, antiviruses. Different companies, organizations and even individuals are using number of security devices to catch the malicious programs or any attack which will pass through and can enter on in their organization. Okay, even the high profile companies, they are using very sophisticated security devices and services to make their organizations data and systems networks to secure. But still hackers are using different techniques to evade themselves and can penetrate those security devices and can enter in the network, and whatever the information or whatever the exploitation they want to do, they can perform in the target network or on the systems. Okay, so what can be those techniques attackers use to evade themselves or to penetrate into the network or get the information about the network so that they can perform the attack whatever they want. Okay, so these techniques can be like whatever the code they are generating, they know every companies are using number of security devices and services to find out the malicious code or malicious activity. They create their malicious code in a way so that the security devices or services are not able to detect it. Clear? So they can change the initial code or they can break their malicious code into small packets or small data. Once they will pass through that small fragmented data from those security devices, the security devices will think, yes, this is normal traffic. They will give it a green signal and pass through that malicious code, and once the malicious code will be delivered completely into the network, then they combine themselves and create a malicious program and can attack on the network or on the systems. Clear? Or attacker can generate the code in a way, or they can hide the execution file in a way like on the client side, when it will be reached, it will show in a way that this is a normal client side scripting. For example, it's a VB scripts file. Okay, but actually it's having a executable file. Sometime, even many times, attacker use dual extension. Generally the extension of the file in Windows, it's hidden, we can say, and so the last extension it will show you, which is like a PPT, exe, any zip file, any audio file, any video file, but another extension after that will be executable. So once it will show you, yes, this is the normal file, and when you will click on it, it will be executable file. Okay, another technique they can use to encrypt. They can encrypt their data, and whatever the information they are passing through, that the security devices are not able to detect it or decrypt it, and they will think, yes, this is the legitimate information which is passing through that, and will give entry into the network, and later they can decrypt and can perform the attack. Okay. So there are the number of different evading techniques attackers can use to protect their malicious code from the observation of those security devices. Okay. I will show you a attack that's generated by Nmap. Firewall has been enabled on a system, and I am using Nmap because Nmap is a scanner tool, and the firewalls and IDS are intended to avoid the scanning tools. So with the Nmap, I will scan the TCP sinks, and I will send only very small tiny pieces of information on the target machine. Okay, and it will just pass through with the firewall. Firewall will not detect it. It is a malicious code or some information that should not be revealed to the particular queries. Okay, because that's a very small packet, and it will it will create in the ping form. Okay, and whatever the ports are open, which port are filtered or the closed port, it will send the information through this reply. Okay, there are number of techniques in Nmap which we can use to get the information from the particular target machine or from the websites as well. Clear? And I observed the traffic through Wireshark. What was the result of this traffic? And it is just clearly showing me that these were the fragmented packet. Clear? In this way, attacker can also send, for example, they are having a malicious program, and on the border of a company, firewall is protecting it. Attackers know it. Yes, when I will forward my information through this firewall, it can easily detect. But when I will send my malicious code in small packets or small pieces, it will not be detected by the firewall. Clear? And once they will pass through it, they can just combine themselves and can launch the attack. Okay, I have also discussed about Nmap in the session number 16, where you can have a look about different things which we can perform in the Nmap. And guys, join me on the Cybersecurity Prism and help Facebook, so it will send you the notification of the next upcoming live sessions, and you can share your point of view on Cybersecurity Forever group, and you can discuss any topic or your thought with the group members. Okay, in the next session I will discuss about how are hackers attacking on IoT. As you know, IoT devices are day by day exponentially growing. We are using number of devices which are IoT based, and attackers performing different attacks on IoT devices. So how they are doing, in the next session I will discuss about it. Stay safe. See you in the next session. Namaste.